There has been a lot of items removed from the Hypixel Pit since its release in 2018, and I'm going to show off all of those items in this video. Also, only 2.2% of viewers are subscribed. The first item is the original golden pickaxe, which had efficiency 7. It was unlocked in the renown shop at around prestige 5, but in the 1.0.5 patch, it was removed. It functioned as an efficiency 7 golden pickaxe, but the new pickaxe that they added is a bit stronger. Not really quite right either. On top of actually mining a 6 block tall pillar instead of 5, which doesn't really matter to be honest, because most things are 4 blocks tall at most. But if you hold down right click and left click, that counts as 2 clicks, which procs it. Protection 1 armor was available from care packages in very early stages of the game. It was diamond armor, and that's slightly better. The diamond sword, with the sharpness 1, was noticeably better. You can no longer obtain them, but the item still does work if you have it. The first god set of the game was full protection with a sharpness 1 sword. Robin Hood was a rare bow enchant that you could only create for a couple of days before it was taken out as a mystic you could enchant. When it was released, each shot from Robin Hood 2 would home its arrows, but now, for any tier Robin Hood, only fully charged shots make the arrows home. Only a couple Robin Hoods exist as of now, as they were removed over 4 years ago, but clips of people using them still do exist. The only remaining double rare Robin Hood is a Robin Hood mech longbow, which, since it fires instantly due to mech longbow, is very strong, as the arrow homes instantly and you do not have a need to charge it. Although homing arrows are annoying when you're trying to hit a select player, as you do not choose who the arrow homes to, and how the game decides is a bit weird, which leads to some funny clips of people failing to use Robin Hood bows. Double jumps are very similar to Robin Hood, seeing as there are less than 40 pairs remaining, most of them banned, or on inactive accounts, with it only being able to have been enchanted in a short span of a few days back in 2018. Double jumps allowed you to jump a second time, which propelled you much further than your initial jump, and you could jump across spawn with it, as well as use it to hunt somewhat effectively. No one is really sure why they were removed, but some people say that is because when you double jumped, anti-cheat disabled and you could fly hack. And speaking of hacking, this video is sponsored by VapeV4, a Minecraft cheat client, which is regularly updated, vape.gg/bomp or code BOMP at checkout for 10% off. Iron Pack is one of the first things you unlock in the renown shop when you reach Prestige 1, and it does what it says. It gives you a set of iron armor, which is very convenient for new players as iron helmets are very cheap and pretty much the only way they could even contend against the average pitman who has a diamond helmet or a gold helmet. In the 1.0.5 update, an update meant to nerf higher prestiges, a side note was added which states, helmet not included. This simple change essentially removed all progression from Prestige 1 to Prestige 2 of the game, as it was what separated the Prestige 1 players from the Prestige 0 players. The group known as Iron Gang was completely destroyed. It was a group of players who ganged up on people in Diamond while wearing iron armor, and was very fun to watch. May their group rest in peace. Truly, anything wholesome with this game died with this group. About a year ago, when migration was rolling out, one of the first game modes to test this was the pit. This is when almost no one was migrated, as no one had any reason to. When a lobby crashed, the pit player count hit 23. This is when Minikloon removed one of the most important things in the pit, the player count. There was about 2 lobbies open at night, and the game almost died. Somehow it managed to bounce back to about 500 players. As of now, that period of time was the most dead pit has ever been. The lava bucket is a seemingly harmless, and pretty much useless perk, as the lava has no spread and does not deal lava damage. It has almost no purpose, and the lava doesn't even last more than 5 seconds. The reason for this is because if lava did last for more than 5 seconds, you could do some funny things with it. And funny things were done. Due to people who have done this, the lava bucket, the most useless perk ever added to the game, had to be nerfed. It is beyond useless, and I think it should be changed, to be honest. At some point, between 1.0.4 and 1.0.5, Minikloon's ability to code was also removed. Insurance was a perk that existed in the game for 8 months, and was the most broken perk ever seen. You had 2 lives every life, and someone in Chain could easily kill anyone in Diamond, as they essentially had 20 effective hearts, as well as resistance 2 for 4 seconds. Minikloon added about 5 things that update, and one of them was so fundamentally flawed that it changed the meta of the game for the better part of a year, and destroyed player count unlike anything else had ever done. Besides a few other things which I won't get into, that is everything that has been removed from the Hypixel Pit. Anyways, thank you for watching.